Lost a bit of weight, I did. Suppose that makes me a fucking expert in weight loss. I managed to lose 50 pounds finally. Broke my plateau. And basically I had to increase my fasting times to 2 or 3 times a week. The fuck? Anyways, I had to increase my fasting times to 2 or 3 times a week. 24 to 36 hours. Now, I've been struggling with the 36-hour deal. I don't know. I'm just not good at it. It seems like if I go 36 hours, I get too hungry. I don't know. I can do it if I really put my mind to it. I did manage to squeeze 136 off, but overall, I go 24. And if you think about it, 2 36-hour fasts and 3 24-hour fasts add up to the same amount of time fasting per week. So if you can manage 3 24-hour fasts a week, you're in there. You're golden. You're good. So anyways, I weighed in at 94.4 pounds, which is 50 pounds for me. I did manage to touch 93.6, which, is almost 51 pounds, but I didn't stay there very long because of the way I eat. I eat heavily on the weekends, and I'm really strict during the week. First of all, I'd like to thank those of you who are my new subscribers for joining my motherfucking channel. I got my first little troll comment, which, basically says that anybody that listens to me is fucking insane. Look, I'm just sharing with you my experience. And I know it's probably bad policy to respond to a trolling comment. There's also another one that said I didn't look like I lost any weight. But as you can see from the pictures in the beginning of this, there is a dramatic difference from when I started to now. Basically, this person said that I'm insane and that you're insane for listening to me. Just because you like what I say doesn't mean I'm right. Yet, they didn't give me any reasoning behind their logic. What am I wrong about in their eyes? I would like that. I would like someone to come on there and tell me, hey, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He didn't do that. Just said that you guys are insane for listening to me and that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. If I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, how did I lose 50 pounds? A lot of people would want to lose weight. And that's all I'm here to tell you how the fuck I did it. Intermittent fasting is the key. With a calorie deficit. Fuck. Got a fucking ant on my foot. That's bullshit. I eat what I want. For those of you just joining me and saw the 50-pound weight loss, I'm like, I want to lose 50 pounds. Well, before you go to the vegan section of your local fucking grocery store, I eat what I want. I eat fast food, I eat fried food, I eat sugary food, shit, whatever I want. And I'm still losing weight. The more weight I've lost, the slower it gets. I admitted that. And I'm not in a super hurry. A lot of people get in a hurry. Don't get in a hurry. I preach that over and over again. Watch some of my previous videos, and you'll see that I tell you to not be in a motherfucking hurry. All right? You don't need to be in a hurry to lose weight. It'll happen over time. My response to this person who says that you guys are crazy, I'm not an expert. I tell you that over and over again. I'm just a regular guy who tried your gluten-free, fucking low-fat, I can't eat anything if it didn't grow, fucking paleo bullshit diet. I tried it. Fuck that. Okay? Fuck that. I am here for the people that want to say, fuck that, and still lose weight. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to share my experience, my trials and errors, in weight loss. I'm not a bodybuilder. You're not going to see me get ripped. In fact, I've probably lost a little muscle during this process, and you're going to, unless you are actively in the gym regularly, and even still, you might lose a little muscle that way, but you have to use your muscle to maintain it during this process. If you don't get to the gym and do resistance training regularly, not cardio, resistance training, then you might lose a little muscle. I'm kind of okay with that for now. I can build it back if need be, and in the process, eat a little more calories. But leaving that aside, I'm not to my weight loss goal yet. I've dropped from a size 38 to a size fucking 34. I've dropped from a double XL shirt size. I'm currently wearing a large shirt. I've had progress. So if you dispute that, then fuck you. Okay, I'm not here to sit here and argue with you. I know what I've done. The people who know me personally know what I've done. And a great deal of you watching this video know that I've lost weight. You can look at my past videos. Look at my first fucking vlog. My first vlog shows me at my full fatness. And then look at me now. I'm skinnier in the face, skinnier in the arms and legs. The hardest part about losing weight is in the belly section. It's not easy to lose that weight. It'll happen eventually. My upper abs are starting to show a little definition, and so that means probably in the next 10 or 20 pounds, I'm going to have some ab action. Might have some rib action too, but hey, it'll come back, as I fill in with muscle and build. Once I get to my goal, I will round out, I will tone out, and you will see my tone better, and I can use fasting to manage that. So just keep that in mind. It's really not difficult to do this. It just takes willpower. So, my current fasting protocol that has caused me to break my plateau, despite going to Taste of Syracuse yesterday and pretty much eating 4,000 calories. Now, granted, I probably burned 800 or 900 calories walking around and whatnot. But the fact of the matter is I ate like a fucking pig. I ate brownies, I ate fucking fried shit, I ate lobster rolls, I ate chicken rigatonis, every carb you can think of. There was gluten and everything. In fact, if it said gluten-free, I didn't go there and eat. And Taste of Syracuse is like this little food event where you can take $1 and sample every fucking food that Syracuse has to offer, well, at least the vendors that show up there. Fuck you, ant. Die. You need to die and stop crawling on me. There, he's fucking dead. Alright, I've just killed an ant on YouTube. I hope you guys are okay with that, morally speaking. So, anyways, I can do stuff like that. Now, most diets, low-cal, very low-cal, where you're in a 500 to 600 to 800 to sometimes 900 calorie deficit every day, you can't eat like that. You're not allowed to. Why? Because you're going to pop your calories for that day. Whereas with intermittent fasting, you get a deficit for every 24-hour fast you do. That's 24 hours out of your 7-day week that you're not consuming your calories. So your maintenance, like say your maintenance is 2,100 calories. If you don't eat for 24 hours, it's the same as burning 2,100 calories on a regular diet. You only need 3,500 calories per pound of weight loss. It fluctuates. That's not a solid proven number. That's some bro science shit. But that's all you need to do. So that's 2 24-hour fasts a week. Now, you got to be careful when you eat. I do 3 24-hour fasts a week because when I eat more than maintenance. 3,000 calories, about my average on the days I eat. And I eat it. I do 16-hour fasts on my off days. So I'm only eating 2 meals a day. And as long as I'm not snacking constantly, which I don't advise, meals. Eat what you want during the meals. If you want a snack, call that your meal. It's that simple. Like, there's some times where I'll go and I'll have some fucking cookies. And I know them cookies are probably going to add up to anywhere between 600 or 900 or 800 calories, depending on how many I have. Now, granted, this isn't healthy. You're not getting a lot of nutrition doing that. You'll get it later when you eat your normal meal. And I kind of work off of a system. Like, if I set and ate 800 calories, I divide my maintenance calories throughout the hours of the day, how many calories, and then I average it out based on the amount of hours I'm sleeping. And then basically I get kind of a calorie per hour. For weight loss, I need to, 126 calories an hour I can eat and lose weight. 224 calories an hour if I'm just maintaining. So I kind of use that to balance out how long I wait before I eat again. So if I snack in the morning, say I have 2 or 3 cookies and a black coffee to start the day, I don't eat again for 5, 6, sometimes 8 hours, 7 hours. You can vary it because you're going to average out over time. And then I have whatever I want for dinner. I don't think about it. I don't count calories anymore. I just eat what I want, and I guesstimate, because once you've counted calories for a while, you kind of have a ballpark idea of how many fucking calories you're eating. Calorie-dense food versus salad. That a sub is probably roughly anywhere between 400 and 800 calories, depending on what you put on it. And you can ballpark, roughly how long you wait between meals. Don't snack constantly on the days you eat. If you snack constantly when you eat, it's going to be harder. You're going to have to fast longer to make up for it. A 24-hour fast will average out your previous day's calories. So if you ate 3,000 to 4,000 calories one day, then follow it with a 24-hour fast, assuming you don't go hog wild for your one meal on that day. Usually a 1,000-calorie meal, you're fine. On the days that you're doing your 24-hour fasts after your fast is over, just have a regular meal. Don't go stir crazy or ball crazy during, you can have 1 or 2 days a week where you don't give a fuck, but on the days where you're doing your 24-hour fast, after you break your fast at the end of the day, you generally want to keep it in the 1,000-calorie range, which isn't, that's a decent amount of food. And you're not even eating healthy, decent amount of food. Like, you can go and get a combo at McDonald's and be in that fucking range. So, another thing, my health levels are good. I went to the doctor, I got checked, and before I did all of this, I was semi-good, not great. And after I've done this fasting, I'm great. I'm a fucking picture of fucking health. So the benefits of losing weight, you reduce your risk of diabetes, you reduce, any blood sugar issues, really, because you're resetting the clock every time you're doing a 24-hour fast. Your body readjusts. Your body knows that you're going to fast. And, yeah, you'll get hungry around the 20 to 23-hour mark. Just hold out for another hour. Drink a water, drink a black coffee. Black coffee is a big appetite suppressant. I use it as meal replacements on the days I fast, and it helps. Plus, it gives you the caffeine and all that other shit. So keep in mind, none of this is super healthy for you. I'm not trying to operate at peak performance. I'm trying to get my weight down. I'm trying to enjoy the foods I eat and not eat when it's time to not eat. It's really all that simple. You don't have to fucking eat like a gerbil to lose weight. I've proven it. 50 pounds, and I eat fucked up shit. I've gone into and had 2 or 3 donuts. It's fucked up. It might even be considered a binge or whatever. Who gives a shit? As long as I'm disciplined enough to do my fasts. So this isn't for everyone. That's another thing. Just because I'm doing this doesn't mean you can do this. Just because you're doing VLCs and eating like a fucking gerbil and you're gluten-free or whatever and you feel happy and you walk in with a big boner to your gluten-free vegan restaurant, and just because you're doing that doesn't mean I have to fucking do that or that I'm wrong in what I'm doing. You're not wrong in what you're doing. What you're doing is what you want to do. All right? You must enjoy that food. You must, if you're going into the vegan restaurant and you're not enjoying yourself, you don't like your meal, if you're going in there and you don't like your meal, don't fucking eat it. Eat what you want to eat. That's what I'm an advocate of. Eat what you want to eat. It's that simple. Just don't eat too much. Don't eat all the time. Is that it? You have two options in weight loss. You can change the amount of time you eat, or you can change what you eat so that you can get under your calorie deficit. It all comes down to the calorie deficit. There's no way around it. You need to take in less calories than you burn to lose weight. Intermittent fasting, I find, is an easier way to do that. I found that when I ate VLCs, when I ate salads and, the lean chicken and no sweets or none of the refined carbs, when I ate that way, I wasn't satisfied. I didn't like what I was eating most of the time. It was bland. I had to flavor the fuck out of my salads. And I don't like that. I don't. I like processed food. Pop-Tarts taste good to me. They might taste like cardboard to some people. That's fine. Doesn't make what I'm doing wrong. Doesn't make what you're doing wrong. I'm just doing it differently than you. So before you come in here and take a big shit on all of my fucking progress and all of that, because I don't eat the way you eat, think about that. I'm not telling you what to do and what not to do. Nothing I'm doing. I'm showing you what I did. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with this video series. Showing you how I lost weight, eating what I want, and fasting. And I'm here to tell you it works. But it's not something that everyone can do. That's all. So take my fucking advice or leave it. I really don't give a shit, if you follow my advice or not. I'm just trying to help. You don't like my help? You don't like my help. But anyway, that's enough responding to the trolls. To those of you who have continued to follow me, thank you. Thanks for subscribing. Please like and share my videos. And remember, I'm not a fucking expert. I'm just a fucking asshole.